it, you will go to Corrihas, and this name I can't say. Parembach, but it's very, very beautiful. There are also beautiful lodges across there. If you go further on past Corrihas, I think you're gonna go to Tora Bay, and yeah, all of that part. I have not been there at the Skeleton Coast, but I need to plan a trip there soon. So yeah, Kamanyab is about 150 kilometers from Ocho, and it's also it has all the amenities you need, fuel and everything. So if you're on this road and you're wondering whether there are like fuel stations and whatnot, all of that it's available. There's also a Himba village, if you have just seen, which is very close here. You can explore the culture of the Kunene region. This is the Kunene region. It's quite big actually, because it has started before Ocho, and it goes all the way to Opuo, which if I'm not mistaken, I think it's about 200 to 300 kilometers from here where we are. But I'll double check that and I'll put it in the comment section. So yeah, so if you come this way, there's as I told you, there's another gate of Etosha, which is called Anderson Gate. There is also a campsite there, and also a lodge where you can sleep on. So yeah, come along and enjoy beautiful, beautiful Namibia. Look at all those views. Let me just show you the view from my window. It's really, really beautiful. Once again, the road is promising. It's clean. It's very beautiful. I really like taking drives through Namibia. One of the things I really love to do is okay, let's see. Omakange is about 200 kilometers. So from Omakange, I believe it's another 100 kilometers to Opuo. But where I am going in Ombalanto, I'm gonna turn off there at Omakange, and I'll take another route, which will go past through Tsandi, and then I'll get to Tapi. But yeah, I think it's Omakange, and then there's a village called Itananga. I believe that is the name of the village in Oparule, or Ngajera. I speak under correction, but yeah, we go past through there, and then we go to Tsandi, and then Tapi. So yeah, just enjoying really the beautiful Namibia. Yeah, and I'll check you guys again when we are passing through Anderson Gate of Etosha, or if I see anything interesting, I'll do that. And really, camping is something which is very common in Namibia. People love to do it. There is lodges, so you can like sleep in the lodge, but if you want to sleep under the stars, camping is also an option. There's also lots of glamping option. You just really need to like check. Glamping is where you like find everything already set up for you. You just need to show up with your car. You don't even need to like carry a tent. But you can hire the 4x4s. Lots of them have camping option. It's something we do alongside the road. Yeah. So come along and let's enjoy our beautiful Namibia in honor of Namibia's their local language they call it motsi. I'll put the name here, but I remember when I was there, they didn't call it Victoria Falls. There's a local name that they use, which is also very beautiful. But that is another paradise to like explore, get into Botswana, go to Okavango Delta, go to Kazungula, border post, Kasane, Chobe River. There's also a Chobe River there, and a beautiful Chobe Lodge. Yeah, so there's really lots of options in Namibia. There's so much adventure that you can explore. So anyway, come along, and I'll show you guys if there's any other thing which is interesting in Namibia. But I really just love this wild open land, untouched land, virgin land, and it's and I wouldn't call it underdeveloped, because most of this is really farming, mostly cattle farming, and also goat and lamb and all of that. But most of it is just really land, which is available. We are only 2 million, or now we are 3 million in this country, as it was confirmed in the latest census. But we have vast land which is available. So yeah, I really love enjoying this, open land. And let's see, we are heading to Omakange, 190 kilometers. So yeah, come along and enjoy the journey with me through my eyes as a Namibian, driving through my own beautiful motherland. And yeah, thank you to road construction company, and also RFA, Road Fund Administration, which really make sure that our roads are well taken care of. And for that reason, I will happily pay fuel levies and taxes to drive on a beautiful road without potholes. 800 kilometers. Yeah, so thank you for that, and we thank God for Namibia. And yeah, once again, happy 34th Independence, Namibia. And yeah, stay tuned and come along. Thank you. The tour companies. Okay, so that is the campsite. Welcome back. So that is the campsite of the official lodges. I think this place. Oh, this is the houses for the staff. Okay, apparently these are the staff houses, but I'm sure it's combined also with the lodge itself. Inside the Tosha, we are approaching the gate now. We are approaching the gate, and I'll show you. I'll zoom in for you. There we go. Etosha Galton Gate. There we go. Yeah. So that is the gate. Yeah. So all of that is Etosha, and there is also a few lodges that I'm seeing alongside the road. But yeah, if you want to go watch the wildlife and see the wildlife, you can use this gate, and you can drive through that gate all the way to Okakweo. I believe that will be the nearest campsite. But yeah, you can also drive to the others campsite. And when I'm saying campsite, it doesn't mean that there is no normal lodging available. So that's another lodge, 16 kilometers. Obatere. Yeah. So not available, or rather a 5-star accommodation or 5-star or 4-star accommodation. It's just that really Etosha is beautiful, and it's nice to have camping in Etosha because it's wild in the open, it's far away from the main road, and it's really just beautiful. Namibian roads are curvy, so we are approaching a curve now, and probably we have a new driver in front of us because they are breaking their life away. But yeah, that is fine. Driving differs for people to people. And I think we are also approaching the are we approaching that what? The red line, yeah? If you don't know about the red line in Namibia, just read up about it. Yes, we are going to pass the Valde gate. So like on the other side, you would have passed through Oshivelo. Yeah? If you would have used Otavi, Tumeb side, and this one is called the Valde gate. Yeah, we are gonna pass through it in a bit, and yeah, and it's a police stop. Like I said, if you don't know what the red line is, just read about it, Google it. But it's something that is set up to really get us to what is this? To be able to export our beef to European markets without any trouble. But there's also other views about it. I'll not get into it, but if you're a Namibian, you know what I mean. But yeah, so just come along. We will probably be approaching that gate in a few minutes. Yeah, and then we'll take it from there. So we continue on Namibian beautiful roads. The landscape is beautiful. Everything is beautiful. The sun is available 365 days. Of course, the sun is always available 365 days or 366 now that we're in a leap year. But I mean the sunshine. The sunshine is available, so that is something Namibia will always offer you during winter or during summer. You are promised of sunshine. So yeah, come along and enjoy beautiful Namibia. Awesome. Yeah, there we go. The red line is really meant for animal disease checkpoint. As you have read from there, we are approaching it now, 400 meters away, just like you do in Oshivelo and any other place. So here, just if you are new, so there we go, Verda gate, Verda, that's the name of the checkpoint. So just so that if you are Namibian. Okay, I'll tell you after this. Okay, but you can see what is happening. So especially if you are coming from the other side, you are not allowed to carry red meat, especially red meat, raw red meat. You are not allowed to carry it. So like it's one of the things that they check here. So if you are not Namibian and you are not aware, or maybe you are Namibian and you are not aware, you are not allowed to carry red meat from that side of the line to here. You can only carry red meat from here to that side, but not the other way around. Yeah. Yeah, we have just passed the checkpoint. Right there, Rakana is 232, Makange 125, and Opuo is what? 100 and what? Yeah, but I took a picture there. So yeah, this is the Varde gate. Now we have entered the other side of the red line. Yeah. We are still cruising. We are about 30 kilometers from Omakange. I will stay tuned when we get over to Omakange. Still enjoying the open skies, the beautiful Namibia. You can see the roads, state of the art, big grade. Nah? This is a big grade because we have our first A grade roads, which you would have seen earlier when we were driving between Windhoek and Okahanja. So that is an A grade road, and all the rest of the country is big grade, but very good nonetheless. We also have C roads, but yeah, where we are in D grade and all of that, but yeah, where we are cruising on, this is the B grade. Yeah, very beautiful. This road, I think it's less than 10 years old, or maybe just roundabout. Maybe just around that time. I'll insert here when this road was commissioned. It's fairly a new road, which was built about 10 years ago, but I speak under correction.
It's 10 years ago.
Oh, it was during our second president's era. Yeah, so it should just be about over 10 years old, because really this road really assists us, especially if you are going to Ombalantu. You don't have to pass through Otavi, because traditionally we pass through Otavi, Tumeb, Oshivelo, Ondangwa, and only Oshakati and only Otapi. But then now we have two choices of how to drive there. So this road is really assisting us, and it's also a connection to Opuo. If you are going to Opuo or Rakana, you can use this road as well. Very, very beautiful, and indeed a worthy investment from the Namibian government. Yeah, so let's keep going, and we'll reach Omakange soon. All right. Welcome to Omakange. This is Omakange. There is also utilities here. There is shops and a petrol service station. I have specifically stopped at one of those. So, welcome to Namibia. This is our beautiful country. So right here, Opuo, if you want to go to Opuo, you go further. We are going to make a turn off to Omakange and Itananga. Rakana, you go further. Opuo, you turn this side. And yeah. And I think I was actually wrong when I said these are B roads, but now I can just see that they're actually C grade. Yeah? I was saying that these are B grade, but that one, the B grade, you find it like on the B1, the B2, if you know those roads in Namibia. But right here, we are turning off. It's about, they say it's 85 kilometers. Yeah? 85 kilometers will get us to Itananga, which is like the three-way, and then we turn off to Tsandi. T junction, yes, yeah, that is the word. There's a T junction there. But yeah, so if you come this side, you see there's quite a bit. I'm actually surprised. I can't wait to get home now because it looked like it has actually rained quite a bit here as well. Because the grass is still looking good. The ground looks like it's wet. Yeah, so it looks very beautiful and green. I hope you can see. You know, farming is very important for us in Namibia, both in the rural areas and also in the commercial areas. Farming is part of our lives, both small livestock. Oh, there's also water around, which is actually good. Then the animals can graze nicely. It looks like it has just rained here, so I'll be very interested on how it looks back home or where we are going. So we are it's 12:30 now, and we are about maybe another 150 kilometers before we reach home. And yeah, it has been a good journey. We started off this journey at 6 o'clock in the morning. We made an hour stop in Otjiwarongo where we went to Spa, and now we are about 150 kilometers, so around about an hour and some minutes. Yeah, and because the roads are so good in Namibia, people tend to drive fast. Oh, that one is very often goats, né? So you always need to drive carefully in Namibia because of the animals which you find on the road, both the wild animals if you are driving on the other side of the red line, and also just the normal ones. So yeah, but we are about to conclude our journey. Like I said, we are about an hour, just over an hour, so probably at 2 o'clock we will be at home. But yeah, come along and enjoy. Welcome to Ovambo Land. Just go stop where there is maybe find a tree or something. A rest tree, ne? We have rest trees in Namibia. That is our traditional homes. We grow mahango, and that's a traditional home. This is right in the villages. We have entered into the villages of northern Namibia, specifically northwest, where we are going. It's in the northwest area. Alright, come along, and there you turn off to Omakanga. I believe it's a settlement now or something. Yeah, it's a settlement. And with settlements in Namibia, depending on the development of the settlement, it normally turns into a village council, and then after the village council, I believe it turns into a town council. So that is what is up here. Okay, so yeah, come along. We are looking for a tree, so we have rest trees along the road. We are just looking for one of those, and then we'll stop. So maybe like I was saying, our journey might be an hour 30 minutes, but taking into account the rest time as well, it might be a little bit longer. But I think there's a tree which is a bit closer. I remember we used this road a few times. But yeah, those are the settlements and the development of Namibia. about 15 years ago, or rather maybe, let me say, about maybe 20 years ago, there was nothing here. It was all, maybe 20, 30 years ago, it was all forest. Yeah, so certainly at Namibia's independence, it was, forest. But now there is lodges. You have just seen, we have passed one, Opaludi Safari Lodge, and like all those lodges are like close to Etosha. So Etosha really, it's a one around place which is quite huge. So like from this side you really just get into the farms, and then you get into Etosha. But yeah, that's why all those safari lodges are closed. But the gates for accessing Etosha, it's only from the one I've mentioned, which is those 4 gates if you want to get into Etosha. But yeah, all right, come along. We are looking for a rest tree, and then we'll take it from there. Okay, so that is a rest tree. They are normally demarcated like that. That one is showing that it's 1 kilometer. It's in 1 kilometer, and I'll show you in a bit. So those ones are like along the roads, along all our national roads. You find those, rest trees or rest area throughout the whole country, and I'll just show you how it looks like. And then you can see as you are approaching it, it shows where the rest tree is, or the rest area. So yeah, so it's nicely demarcated. I'll take you guys along. There's a nice sitting place where you can sit, and they are fairly safe, I would say. Along the road, it's where the public is passing. So yeah, and there's also a bin, so once you use it, you can just throw whatever you are using into the dustbin. You don't need to make our country dirty. Growing up, we are always told do not litter. So yeah, sorry, just exiting the car. To show you how the rest trees look like. So there's a chair, you can sit nicely. There's a bin there. It's beautiful. It's under the tree. Yeah, and that's the road, the journey ahead. So see you guys on the other side. See you on the other side. I need to go now. Welcome to Tandi in Upaludi. Yeah, so this is Tandi. It's also a village council or town council. Okay, I don't know whether it's a village council or a town council. Yeah, there are quite some humps here. But yeah, this is Tandi. You can go to Ndeumona-Scho as they are showing it there. From here, they are also busy making that road. They have started it. I believe it's almost complete actually. Yeah, so it's Tandi Ndeumona-Scho road. So this is Tandi. It's 30 kilometers from Otapi, where we are going. Yeah, it's quite windy. Yeah, the wind is quite something else. But yeah, what can I say about Tandi? There is there is an Okwaludi traditional house which can be viewed. It's quite popular. If you wanna learn about the Okwaludi people and their tradition, which is not very different from the rest of the like Oshuambo people, but there might be some differences there and there. You can do that. It's quite a developed town. There's banks, there's ATMs, or a village council. It wasn't like this growing up. There's also a big government hospital here, and yeah, there are also schools around, secondary schools. But it's quite a developed town. And also in here you can go to Onesi. Onesi is in Ukorokazi. That is where they are. Yes, so yeah. And those looks like silos, ne? Is this? Are those?
Yeah, silos.
Is it for Amta?
Yeah, I think it's something.
Yeah. So there are some silos there for food reserves for the country. But I'm speaking under correction. But yeah, this is Sunday, and welcome. We are now almost home. Yeah, you can see there's a school there on the other side. If you are from Sunday, please comment down below and say, hey, I can see home. But yeah, those are the villages around Sunday. You can see that here, like in the villages of northern Namibia, we mostly grow omahango. That is our staple food. There is a video where I talk a lot about the pearl millet. That is the other name for mahango. I talk quite a lot about it. I have also made a drink of a video about it. So go to my videos and just watch. I'll try to put a link up here if I manage to. I'm still learning content creation, so bear with me. But I have made videos about pearl millet, which is what we grow up with. We will forever be making it. It is our food. It is our staple food. And for us here in northern Namibia, it is indeed our food security. So yeah, so mahango is definitely our food security. Yeah. So yeah, you can see the fields. So some fields look drier, or their mahango is already dry, like it's almost ready. Maybe they planted them back in November or October when the rain started raining. But some also don't look very, very dry, as you can see. It's still okay. It's still not ready. But yeah, all in all, pearl millet or mahango, it's a drought-resistant crop. Hence, that is what we really depend on in this part of the region. You can see it has rained, but it's also looking. The grass is not as fresh, but it's still some good signs of rain when the animals have something to at least eat. Yeah. So yeah, come along, enjoy the journey. We are heading to Otapi. We are going to pass by through a small shop, so maybe that area will also become a settlement soon. It's called Ondukuta. So, and I don't know, maybe comment down below, what do you guys think about these settlements which are coming up and taking over our Mahangu fields. This is now for the Oshoambo people. I know it's, you know, development coming, but it's also food security, but it's also a place where we have also called, you know, home for some time. And now I can just imagine a place where you grew up, and then where your great-grandparents grew up, where your grandparents grew up, and also where your parents grew up, and where you grew up. And now all of a sudden you are being told you need to give up your field. So comment down below. Let us have a conversation in the comment section, and let me know what your opinion is about it. But then I am not against development, but but I think maybe we should also just, you know, say maybe this is it's enough. We can just develop the little bit that we have. But I don't know. Let's have a conversation in the comment section. But that is my view. All right, so let's keep going on our journey as we explore Uparudi, going into Ombalanto area. Come along. Awesome. This is actually on Nduguda, ne? This is already on Nduguda, the one I spoke about. And this is the development around it. There's a few shops. All of this. I know there's also a church around it. Okay, this is actually people's houses. But yeah. One thing about the Ovambo people, which I really, really like, is that we like to develop our houses. We appreciate development. We did not live, I mean, all of this is people's houses, but we didn't, you know, leave our houses in the olden structure, which is also becoming a problem. I think we are like changing too much, but I mean, that you know, differs from person to person. But yeah, or it differs from houses to houses. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. But yeah, come along. Welcome to Otapi Town. Welcome home. This is Otapi Town. This is the town, or the capital city for the Umsati region. So yeah. Right as you enter, there is a public hospital, the Otapi District Hospital. This is the government hospital. And yeah, I think this is one, you know, town that I'm really proud of the development it has taken since, you know, since independence. And I don't want to give up my age, but I've seen this town grow. I've seen it grow really, to what it is today. So yeah, this is Otapi Town, and welcome. There's quite a few things you can do in this town. Rakana, where the Rakana waterfall is just about 90 to 100 kilometers. So you can go to Rakana and enjoy the waterfalls. There is also a famous baobab tree. I'll put details here, but there's a baobab tree which is quite historic, because during colonialism, it has really that you know, historic effect, whereby the people used to hide in there, in that baobab tree. It's right here. It's right behind here. Oh yeah, there it is. But you maybe you won't be able to see it. But you turn off here to go to it. Yeah, so Otapi Town Council is quite developed. That is the original. That is Otapi Town Council, no? That one. Yeah. And then you get into the town itself. You can see all the major banks available in the town. What is ahead of us? That is the mall, or the mall where Pick n Pay is, where Clicks is, where all this is new, and you guys will not believe it. Here there was Oshana, ne? Pipe and Oshana. An open one where there used to be water, but development has come and we have filled up that Oshana, and we have created malls, not just one but two, because there is a Times Square there also where ShopRite is, and also other development. Yeah, so this is Otapi Town. It's quite developed. This is home. This is home. When we want to do shopping, we come here to Otapi Town. And there's also others. There is so this is where most of the regional offices for the government is, if not all of them. So all the ministries will have their regional offices in here. Oh, and then there's a new billboard. That was definitely not there when I left in December, or unless I just didn't see it. But yeah, there is also traffic lights, guys. When you see traffic lights in the town, it can just show you that it's not a small town. So on this side you go to Rakana, and where we are going, it's we would be en route to Oshakati, but we'll turn off there before, just a few kilometers out of the town. So yeah, so that is really Otapi Town. There is also, and today is a public holiday, so most shops are closed, but I can see Cash Build is open. There's also a big woman and Brock center there. There is Agra or Agrimark. There is a big Pop Kevits there, but they're all closed because today is a public holiday. Yes. All right, so I'll leave you guys here. I'll close off the vlog once I get home. So once you then go there, on this side, on the D road, D308, you'll find Onanjaba, or what we previously knew as Okalongo. So that is it. It's about 41 kilometers. And then if we keep going, we'll find Oshikuku, about 60 kilometers or 58 kilometers, as it's indicated there. And then after Oshikuku, obviously it's Oshakati, but there's also a few settlements in the middle there, quite a lot actually, not a few. But yeah, this is really Otapi Town. And what we are approaching now, it's what we call Olufuko Center. And this is where our last independence celebrations were held, at this center here at Olufuko. It also has a significance. They have an annual festival where they celebrate Olufuko. I'll add a link there, but we can talk about it another day. But this is really Olufuko Center, and this is where the last independence celebrations for 2023 were held in the region of Omusati. And also these were the last independence celebration that our late president had officiated, or rather celebrated. So yeah, so that's about it. There's also a big solar project there that is happening. I'm not quite sure what it is powering, I don't know if it's powering into the national grid or maybe it's something, but this is a big project. I'll find out about it. And if I find out before I upload the video, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, all right, see you guys when I get home, and I will close off the vlog there. But thank you so much for coming with us. It's exactly 2 o'clock, like I promised. Home is about 2 minutes away. Just a nearby village, nearby Otapi, about 2 minutes. And yeah, I'm really just proud of our government, to know that I can drive 800 kilometers up to home without seeing a pothole, and also on a well developed road. So you can see, guys, if you are driving through at night, you must be very careful. There's normally animals grazing, especially the donkeys. They like the road. We call those the red robots, or the red traffic light. There is also a vocational training center there, Nakayale. So this is where we are passing from. This is all part of Otapi Town Council, by the way, in its new extension. Yeah. All right, so I'll leave you here, and then I'll close the vlog when I get home. But thank you so much for coming with me. Please like the video if you haven't, and if you are watching so far, thank you for coming with us, or with me, to my home, to my home on this Independence celebration, or on this Independence Day, 21st, Thursday, 21st January. I mean 21st March. What am I saying? I'm tired, guys. All right. Bye bye for now, and see you on the other side when I close up the vlog. Awesome. And also, just comment down below, what is it that you are grateful for in an independent Namibia, and what is it that you probably like to see more, improved 34 years after independence. And let me know how you are celebrating your independence, or rather how you celebrated your independence, because we have to edit this, so we'll only upload this after some days. Awesome. Thank you very much, guys. I want to end our video here. So it's 2 days later since I was on the road, and yeah, I came home and it got so busy and all of that. But yeah, right now we are busy in the field at Turikoromalindi. So remember from my other video when we're like spraying, when we're spraying insecticide. So that was just to like reduce the effect of Malindi, because to where we are, there is really lots of Malindi. So I just want to show you what I'm doing now. So what I'm doing, I'm collecting those things. We call it Okulikoro Malindi. So that is what we are doing. But anyway, I'll see you guys in another video, in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and please like the video, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and yeah, and see you guys in the next video. And thank you so much for watching.